The sun's out, so what better time to coop up and watch anime? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 anticipated anime of summer 2018. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at the series that we're most eager to watch now that summer season has finally arrived. Same rules as before, as long as they aren't carrying over from spring or any previous season, they're more than eligible for consideration. Keep in mind, we won't be including shows that have already gotten started, so apologies to FLCL Progressive. Please don't kill us, Haruko.
That's right, the real one's finally appearing.
Number 10, Sirius the Jaeger. Those pesky vampires are at it again, only this time it looks like they're actually being presented as creatures to be feared. As the bloodsuckers set out to complete their dark machinations, they find themselves set up by a mysterious group of hunters known as the Jaegers, who look like they aren't interested in taking prisoners. Hard to believe that the guys that brought us Angel Beats and Sakura Quest are presenting us with a gruesome action romp. Number 9, Angels of Death. After awakening in an abandoned building with no memory of her capture, Rachel finds herself flung into a game of life and death. Her only companion in this nightmare is a young man named Isaac Foster, who just so happens to be coated in bandages and comes armed with a giant scythe. While this anime certainly has the potential to take a turn towards the edgy side, hopefully the horror aspects as well as the relationship between Isaac and Rachel keeps things interesting. Number 8, Baki. Another day, another Netflix exclusive, though let's hope this one lives up to the quality of recent hits like Devilman and Egretsuko, which shouldn't be too hard, given that they've got Baki the freaking grappler on their payroll. Yes, the macho icon is returning for yet another adaptation, and from the sounds of it, it's going to be brutal as hell. Before he gets a chance to square off against his all-powerful father, Baki must defeat 5 death row inmates, ones who are so strong that they're desperate for a challenge. We can hear those bones breaking already. Number 7, Gintama Silver Soul Arc 2. After all these years, it looks like Oddjob's Gin are about to finally close up shop. Continuing from the hiatus earlier this year, this series looks to complete the Silver Soul arc, and from the looks of things, shit is about to get real. With Utsuro inching closer to his goal of creating a universal war, it's down to Gintoki and all his allies to end him once and for all. Can we expect the same old gags that we've come to adore? Will the gang be able to protect Ido from the Amanto invaders? Will Gin manage to top all of his previously epic fight scenes? We can't wait to find out. Number 6, Banana Fish. A brutal crime thriller focusing on the vicious exploits of a sex slave turned enforcer. Are you sure this is anime? After escaping the devilish clutches of his crime lord foster father/groomer, Ash Lynx finds himself heading one of New York's most notorious gangs, all the while becoming embroiled in a deadly mystery around the enigma known as Banana Fish. Hopefully, this adaptation of the acclaimed manga won't skip out on all its hardcore subject matter, while also taking great care to develop the iconic relationship between Ash and his romantic interest Eiji. All this, and it's by the team that brought us Yuri on Ice. Bloody hell. Number 5, Grand Blue. Stunning visuals and outrageous comedy look to go hand in hand with this one. After finding himself unintentionally joining his university's diving club, Iori's dream of a classic college experience is shattered when he finds himself bonding with a group of over-the-top partygoers who have no idea what direction to take in life. As it happens, the diving club turns out to be the one thing that can help them find their passion. In between all the booze-filled mischief, of course. Let's hope they don't drown. Number 4, Middle Management Chronicle, Tonegawa.
しかし、開示には見えない。利根川はあまりにもつかみどころがない。
Ever wondered how the chairman's smooth-talking second-in-command managed to get himself such a high position in a Tei corporation? Neither did we. But now we get to find out anyway. While Tonegawa has always been something of a bastard, he was by far one of Kaiji's most intriguing antagonists, and we'd be lying if we weren't interested to see how Tonegawa outwitted and deceived his way to power.
異動の観察眼。まさに悪魔だ。悪魔じみている。あの的中率はとっくに人間の域を超えている。
One can only imagine what and who he had to outwit to survive in Tei's corrupt world, but if there's one man who can do it, it's the master of demotivational speeches.
世間はお前らの母親ではない。クズの決心をいつまでも待ったりはせん。一生迷ったろ。そして失い続けるんだ。貴重なチャンスを。
Number 3, Free, Dive to the Future. The boys are back and ready to hit the pool yet again. Prepare yourself, ladies. From the looks of things, Haruka and the rest have left high school behind them and look set to dive headfirst into the next stage of their lives. Perhaps they're going to take on the college swimming scene, maybe even the world stage. As long as we see Haruka cutting through the water like a bullet, as well as copious amounts of the beautiful majesty that is Makoto, we're pretty much down for anything. Number 2, Overlord III. Ainzel Gon isn't only a breath away from conquering the vast fantasy world he inhabits, but also 2018, given how he somehow landed 2 seasons in the same year. Masquerading as the ruler of Nazarick, as well as a now iconic adventurer, Ainz has practically everyone singing his praises, especially best girl Albedo. Of course, not everything's right in paradise, as we can expect the undead lord to tackle with magical forces from opposing kingdoms and nations, not to mention the mysterious force that sealed him in the RPG world to begin with. Let's hope he's stocked up on mana.
お帰りなさいませ。アイン様。
Before we unveil our top pick, here's some honorable mentions. Number 1, Attack on Titan Season 3. Turns out that the real monsters are inside the walls. Even with the threat of the Beast Titan and Enemy Titan shifters looming, the Survey Corps find themselves facing a new and immediately dangerous enemy in the form of Throat Slasher Kenny and his merry posse of gunslinging assassins. Aside from the vast amount of killing, we can expect the political intrigue and conspiracy side of things to be on the heavy side this season. If there's 2 things we can count on, it's Levi being a boss and Eren getting captured. Again.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.